OMG, we need to have an emergency meeting. The two main members of the group Changing Faces are at odds, and I don't know if we gonna get a new album. Girl, is y'all ready to talk about it? Let's juice.
Come on, Blazer.
It's a beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little juice or whatever the case may be. And girl, why y'all ain't tell me Love and Hip Hop Atlanta had came back on? Girl, where was y'all antennas and why was y'all not telling me? Shout out to my subby for hitting me up in the DMs and said that it was back. Because I said, girl, hold on. Let me go watch it. Now, I know I might be a few days late. I don't even know what day the episode came out. However, we here now. We's here. And let's get into some of the things that's going on. Well, first and foremost, Rashida back and she's still getting cheated on by Kirk. Girl, I'm so tired of Rashida. Oh, her and 3 earrings really blows me. They was real quiet last season. It was kind of good, but here they come again. Kirk done put that little thing in somebody, girl. It's a time. The baby mama, I don't know, girl. CPS and all of that, girl. I just know I'm tired of Rashida and 3 earrings. Then we got Spice. You know, Spice keep a new album on the way. I'm just wondering who buying the album. But neither here nor there. Spice is back and she trying to be a producer. She trying to get in her Dr. Dre tees in her, her producer bag type tees. And she wants to do a group album with the Love and Hip Hop people. I say, girl, bye. Then we got doggone Lil Scrappy, Lil Scritch Naive. He trying to build a business with his baby mama and his mama. I'm like, Lord. You know, Erica is a strong woman because after Mama D told my mama to go smoke a straight shooter, it would have been up forever. Do you understand me? But what else we got going on, girl? It's a lot. Old people sleeping with new people. Bam got a new man who's somebody else's old man. That's Atlanta for you. Everybody's for everybody. And there's a lot of other things going on in this doggone episode, and I am here to talk about it. But right now, I need y'all to do me a favor. Like the video. It's free. And also go ahead on and get your things, girl, because we're about to get into Love and Hip Hop. I don't even know the season, girl, or the episode. It don't matter. We just gonna roll with the move. You feel what I'm saying? So anyways, girl, let's get into it. So now the episode opens up. We got Spice, Old Spice, not the Ice Spice. This the Old Spice, not the new Spice. This regular Spice. But Spice got another album coming out, girl. And at this point, she dropping more albums than Wayne did mixtapes back in the day, girl. Who is buying all these albums? Maybe the Jamaicans are over there making sure they get a copy down at the store. But nevertheless, she's in her blue per usual. Actually, I like this cute little outfit. I like that little carnival stuff on them or whatever the case may be. And she has this concert that she done invited everybody to. Let me tell you something. Love and Hip Hop, if it's supposed to be doing with music, she the only one really on here really messing with the music for real. But then, now you see, I had forgot that her and Scritch Naive was in the stew talking about working together. And I said, what in the world is a Jamaican and a slow-speaking AT alien gonna do on the track? Because it just wasn't, in shows I got a nose on my face, girl. She sounded like she was a Jamaican Spaniard, and he sounded like he was Lil Duval on a beat, girl. I was like, what is going on? Now, people are noticing that she grinding all on Scritch Naive, and they like, girl, what is going on? You friends with that boy baby mamas and all of that. Why is you all up on that man? And look at Shakana. Look at that girl. Goddamn Teletubby. That girl look like a goddamn Cabbage Patch Kid. Shakana, what do you want? Shouldn't you be burying? Girl, what? What, Shakana? Look at Shakana. I see they over there. What is she doing all on him? Girl, they performing. Don't worry about what they got going on. Have you found a man yet, Shakana? Shakana, please. Not this season, baby. We had enough of you last year. You buku lil. I'm tired of seeing you. Stop it. Go back to the morgue, fat. Get off of here. So now Rashida jump in the confessional. You know, she's there. She is the great grandmother of love and hip hop. So she hopped in the confessional. Cute confessional look. I ain't gonna lie. You look the cute or whatever. You don't be looking bad though. You just stupid. But nevertheless, she hopped in the confessional to tell us that, you know, things have been thinging. She's still with her husband. He's still around there taking care of her churn and all the churn running around Atlanta that he done had on her, and that they got some other things happening down at the crib. And I said, here we go. Now, Spice comes over after the performance, her and Scrap, and everybody like, hey, Spice girl. And look at Shekinah. I seen Scrap all up on you. What is going on? And Spice was like, girl, ain't gotta be nothing like that, girl. We just performing and whatnot, girl. It's just a performance. Shut your little bitty ass up. You know what I'm saying? And look at Community Peen in Sister Soldier. Girl, look at Jock and Kendra. Kendra, girl. You know, normally there's a slogan that says second to none, but that's a lie. You second to Rashida. Girl, what? You ain't even saying nothing yet. And I'm just sitting up here saying you stupid. Girl, everybody done had Young Jock, even one of my little partners. But that's neither here nor there. Girl, we is tired, Faye. We tired. So now, Ice Spice, nope, regular Spice. Not the Ice Spice, this the Old Spice. Old Spice told Rashida, she was like, girl, tell me why. Yeah, I got another album. It's out all everywhere. I know y'all ain't gonna go buy it, but whatever the case may be, I'm about to get in my producer bag tees. And I want to produce a love and hip hop album, girl. And I would sure love to produce one with the people on the cast like you, Rashida. And Rashida was like, who, me? Bitch, that's what I was saying too, Rashida, because I said, who? You talking about her? Put it on to make them want to marry me. Girl, don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear that slow country rhythm and blues, Bobby Blue Bland ass rap. Girl, we don't want to hear Rashida old ass hollering, put it on to make them want to marry me. We don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. Hell, quiet as it's kept. Kirk don't want to hear it neither, but they ain't ready to talk about that. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, here comes the flamingo. Nope, it's Jessica Model Girl. You know, she always overdo the outfit. I don't know. I think Jessica Model Girl, when she be getting her clothes together and putting her clothes out and laying her clothes out for the bed, on the bed, I believe Jessica Model Girl be telling herself, I'm about to go rip the runway. But the whole time it's Carly Red's driveway, because that's what she's saying at. Jessica Model Girl, you mean to tell me you couldn't get no Negro to put you up, girl? What is going on? Nick didn't leave you with a severance package, girl? Ain't no way. So anyway, she hugs on Old Spice, regular Spice, and she was like, oh, you remember me now? And Spice is like, I remember you. Yes, I remember you. Me remember you. Yeah. I remember you. And I'm saying, girl, Spice, please. You know, that was an old running joke from last season when Spice said, girl, I don't even know who you is, girl. But nevertheless, they go ahead and hug it out, child. And I'm sitting here saying, I hope you don't ask her to be on the album too, because we don't want to hear that ugly ass shit either. You feel me? Let's move on. So now Jessica hops in the confessionals to tell us that she be dating aliens and whatnot. And I don't even know if it was in this scene, but nevertheless, she said she date aliens. And you know, I believe it. Oh, yes. Matter of fact, Jessica might be AI. Let me stop, girl. Jessica, what do you want, girl? What? We thinking you gonna bring old teeth from Nick Cannon on the show, girl? You just on here just to be on here. But you didn't make me mad this season or this episode, so I'm gonna let you live. But get off of here, Jessica. And look at Saucy. Now, Saucy hopped in the confessional to show us that he took off the aluminum foil wrap he had on last year or last season and traded it for a hefty snitch bag or something like that. Saucy, what do you want? You know, they say black's supposed to be slimming. But it ain't slimming on you, Saucy. What do you want? Girl, we don't want to see this with you and Zell this year. We don't want to see it. So back at the table, they sitting down with Jock and Shrijnai and my little cousin Chaotic. And they was talking about music and working with each other. And Scrap was like, you know, I ain't trying to be messy or nothing, but remember last season, Jock ain't want to work with you because you was part of the LGBTQ plus people. And Saucy was like, yeah, I remember that. That was some gay, you know what I'm saying? And then Jock said, well, you know, music is universal and it make all the people come together. And the powers that be done gave me 3 taps on the shoulder and told me that I was being homophobic and I need to come out here and work with you. So nevertheless, yeah, my bad. I don't really mean it, but I'm going to just say it for the camera because I don't want to get canceled because, you know, y'all love a good cancel party. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what Jock had told Saucy and the boys or whatever the case may be. Girl, bye. So now back at the table, 3 earrings thought he ate. Girl, he pulls out his phone talking about, oh yeah, let me tell you something about my baby mama. You know the one I cheated on Rashida for and she ain't gonna never leave me. Yeah, so anyways, I got a text from the schoolhouse in defects telling me that my baby ain't been to school on time in an X amount of times, girl. And they sending me texts talking about this girl not getting up, bringing my baby to school or whatever the case may be. So he showed him the text. And everybody was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Now, these are two texts. Honestly, I feel like this when it comes to this whole defects thing. Y'all not about to drag the girl. Granted, she might be a horrible mom. But this what I'm saying. I didn't like this scene right here because the two idiots are trying to make it seem like this is all on the girl. But let's get into it. So now he telling them, yeah, because see, I done did everything I needed to do. You know, I owned up to my mistake or whatever. But at the end of the day, she really thought she was going to get a bag off of me. She thought she was going to run up a bag. She was going to get a man to take care of her. And that's just not what we doing. I'm going to just pay my child support. And that's just going to be that. But she really thinks she going to get me to take care of her. It ain't going to happen or whatever the case. And look at Rashida. That's right, 3 earrings. That's right. Because that's my husband. And I'm going to stick beside him. And is beside the side with the 3 earrings. Going to stick beside him. And I'm over here saying, girl, both of y'all make me sick. Now, Spice tried to level with him and was like, well, you know, because who that was? Jessica Mata Girl was like, well, that's what you get when you're a side chick. Jessica, you shut up, bitch. Because you wasn't even a side chick. Girl, you was number 12 out of a dozen. Don't get me started. But anyway, oh yeah, Shekinah was like, well, honestly, both of y'all messed up. You can't just put it on the girl. And Spice was like, I mean, yeah, it's something you're going to have to deal with for the rest of your life. So, you know, y'all really need to try to make it work versus just jumping off the porch, you know, just putting it all on the girl. Now, Rashida jumped in the confessional to put her cape on for them 3 earrings and holler, Kirk pays child support. It's not like he don't pay child support. The problem is she want Kirk to take care of her and Kirk not taking care of her. How you know, duck, duck, goose? How you know? You so busy getting cheated on, you don't know what Kirk doing. Girl, bye. He might be taking your boutique money, taking care of her. Tread light, ride dummy. Tread light. Now, the Jessica Mata girl was like, well, why you don't just get custody of the baby at this point? Just go get custody shit. Maybe if she that horrible of a mama, go get custody. And look at Rashida. Well, I don't believe in that unless, you know, the mama is really being neglectful or whatever the case may be. Girl, are we watching this? Didn't you just say defect code? I'm confused. So now these girls trying to talk some sense into Rashida. And Rashida was like, nah, that's what we not going to do. She trying to take my husband. You know what I'm saying? And I know he already got 2 foot out the door. He just left his keys from on the inside. But ultimately, no, I'm not talking to her. Because they asked her to go talk to the girl. And she said she's not talking to her. And I'm sitting here saying, well, girl, how old the baby is now? 12? You haven't gotten over it, girl. Y'all want to take family pictures, but you don't want to, you know what I mean? Be a woman about co-parenting with a girl. Like, this doesn't make any sense. And see, this what I hate about you hoes. A lot of y'all will go take the nigga back, act like you cool with him having a baby or whatever, or like it's over. Whole time you got a resentment for the baby and the baby mama. So now you feel like you can't talk to the girl. Don't take these Negroes back if you're not going to be with them. Now, Rashida, since I got you on here, you get up here in a confessional because I got a couple of words for you, bitch. Now you see you, bitch. You done set your ugly ass right there and was listening to them girls, and then you got in the confessional talking about, see, I understand why they saying what they saying, because both of them don't get no child support. And they used to a nigga not being there, but that's not the case with my man, and my 3 earrings. He take care of his children, so they can't give me no advice on what to do with these children because they destitute and they baby daddies and baby fathers don't care about their children. Listen here, you crusted a crown looking ass heifer. How in the hell can you sit on a high horse and point your finger down as if everybody in the ATL done had one of them 3 earrings and you sitting there looking stupid? We are on year 38 of Love and Hip Hop and you still getting cheated on. But you want to look down on the other girls and say, oh, they just talking from a place of I don't know what she said, something crazy. But bitch, how dare you? Just like you could point the fingers at them, there's a lot of women who could point 50 fingers at you and say you just don't know how to be with a man who actually loves you and could keep his penis in his pants. Don't go there, Rashida. You the slowest bitch this side of the Mississippi. This ain't for you, Fat. Don't do it. Please, I'm telling you, don't do it. Do not get up here and act like you better than nobody, because you know your shoulder pads is better than nobody. Nobody. I don't care what kind of boutique you own. You ain't better than nobody. Now get your ass off of here. So now moving on, girl. Carly Rae got another man. Bitch, y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all could drag face number 12 if you want. But one thing about her, she gonna keep a nigga. Nah, say what I said. Carly Rae done got engaged to last year and went found somebody's son off the side of the road. Carly, whose child is this? Carly, that little boy look like he should be with your daughter. Whose child is this? And why is you walking with him like this is a real relationship, Carly Rae? Oh, Lord, Carly. So down at her little restaurant, the girl Amy comes in. She says she missed her party down at Turks and Caicos. So she gonna bring her a little 1-2 yin and kind of catch up. Now I'm sitting over here saying, still, whose child is that with Carly? Carly, bring that boy back to his mama. And look at this. You could tell when a woman pay for everything. Don't a nigga stand behind you like that? Girl, what is happening? Carly, go find that lady, that boy mama or something, and bring him back to the foster care system. But anyway, she wants to talk to Amy on the side. So she said, Amy, girl, go ahead, boy, let me go talk to Amy or whatever. So she pulls Amy on the side and they start to talk about the Bam and the party. And basically, Amy said she feels some type of way because Bam is with her nigga. And I said, what? She said, yeah, girl, Bam is sleeping with my ex nigga. And I'm saying, girl, not the crazy one from last season, huh? No. Girl, it was a nigga from 45 years ago. Amy, what? What? Now, Bam is over there on a pick a nigga with Future 1.5, right? So her and him on a pick a nigga, and they taking pictures, and she's just happy that she finally got a man that she gonna floss in front of Skrish Naive, who gonna act like he not really jealous, but wait till he get home to call her and beg for her to come back home. You feel what I'm saying? So she's out there with her man. His name is T.O. or whatever the case may be, and in comes Jessica Mato, girl, looking like one of them doggone bobsledders from doggone Jamaica, girl. What is you doing? You look like one of the Jamaican bobsled teams. What, girl? So she was like, so tell me about yourself. So your name is T.O. and what do you do? And, kind of catch me up on who you are, guy. And he's like, well, yeah, I'm a producer. She was like, so what'd you produce? And he said, well, I produced a song for Rick Ross. I don't know, girl, for somebody. And she was like, oh my God, that's great. No, it's not. No, it's not. Like, why are we championing mediocrity? Girl, I don't care if he got one song with one nigga. I don't care. Who is the nigga? That's what I want to know, So anyways, Bam pulls him to the side. I'll tell him go to the side. And she sits down to talk to the Jessica Mato girl. So she tells the Jessica Mato girl, she was like, yeah, girl, I was supposed to go to Turks and Caicos with Carly Rae, and her old man had DM me and was like, yo, go hit up all the people and tell all the people to come to the birthday party. She said, but girl, when I was hitting everybody up, ain't nobody wanted to come. Like literally nobody wanted to come, girl. Like nobody. Not her family, her friends, nobody, girl. Ain't nobody wanted to be there, whatever the case. Now back at the restaurant, Carly is telling the Amy girl, she said, girl, tell me why I had found out that Jessica Mato girl was DMing my man. She said, and what we not gonna do is have her DMing my man, because see, right now, she is just a little friendly DM, and I don't care if it's for the birthday party. But see, later on, she gonna be one pounce on my nigga, and I don't play that. Do not be DMing my man. We are not doing this, okay? So now she hopped in the confessional to further prove or to show us that she feels some type of way that the Bam had DM'd her man, and I'm over here saying, well, girl, I thought the group changing faces was closer than that. Why would you think the Bam would pounce on your nigga? I'm confused. Like, and it is Atlanta. He probably getting it, giving it to everybody else. But nevertheless, face number 12, why would you think the Bam is trying to do something with your man? Girl, what y'all got going over there down in the group, girl? Y'all hiding something now. So now Amy was like, girl, speaking of that, Tell me why she with my ex. And Carly was like, see, that's why I keep her from around my nigga. For real, girl. She was like, yeah, girl. He had pulled up on me in the mall and was like, oh, just so you know, FYI, I'm dating one of your friends. And I was like, who? And he said, the Bam. And I was like, what? And she feels like the Bam could have called her and told her because that's her dude and the Bam know that. But you left out the fact that y'all was together in 6th grade. Girl. But so anyway, back at the doggone the pick a nigga, Bam was telling the Jessica model girl that she was invited to go to Amy's release party. She said that she know Carly gonna be there, and she feel like Amy might try to confront her about sleeping with her man, and Carly and her not in a good place because Carly mad because ain't nobody wanted to come to her party and her man was in my DMs. But they both decided that they was gonna pull up and they was gonna pull up together. Now let's move on. So now Saucy goes to get manis and petties with his mama. Shout out to Big Saucy Mama Saucy. And they were talking, and basically the mama was like, you know, I got a book coming out, and it was really about me, but it's your experience. But from my perspective and what I went through, she was like, because, you know, when you came out the closet, I was like, boy, get out here. I already knew, you know. She said, but I want to help other mothers when they churn come out the closet, because, you know, you was acting a fool wearing my heels and all of that. And I'm sitting here saying, well, ma'am, that shouldn't have been no conversation, girl. What we talking about? But anyways, she's over there telling Saucy she really wish he would marry a woman and have churn because she wants to be a grandmother. And I said, girl, if he don't adopt a dog, you dead. Girl, do Saucy give churn and family, child, gay or straight? Saucy just don't give that. He just don't, ma'am. I'm sorry. But anyway, Saucy was like, girl, if Zell want to do that, that's between Zell and who he do it with. I ain't got nothing to do with that. He was like, but I'm outside. You know, I'm with all the boys. I got him coming in like a revolving door. I'm not with Zell no more. I don't want to be with him no more because I'm a thot and I got my BBL and I want to take my BBL and pounce it on some more niggas. And I'm tired of Zell. And you know, honestly, Saucy, I think you did Zell wrong. I did. And I think you think you better than who you is. Like, for instance, you look like you be smelling like Chanel on the screen, but I'm pretty sure inside your house it smell like a football locker room. Girl, bye. Get off of here, Saucy and his mama. So now it's the next day and Jock is hosting this event. It's like a vote or die campaign. Y'all know how they roll with that crap. But anyway, he introduces us to his little partner who just got out of prison. And his name is Rollo. Now, Rollo said he used to be a rapper, but he went to the feds and all of that. And he came out and he changed his life. I said, Rollo, go lay down. You look like you a nigga this a real certified hood nigga. I could tell. I could smell it from the phone. Yes, ma'am. This is a real hood nigga right here. He said he done changed his life. He said, I'm not wilding out like I used to. Rollo, please. So during the interview, Jock was like, man, you did a whole 180 on your life. I remember you used to be out here riding the candy paint, slutting the girls and, you know, selling the drugs and whatnot. How did you, you know, turn this around and, you know, and make this nice event, you know? And then Rollo said, well, according to my parole and probation paperwork, they had said I got to come out here and give back to the community. So that's why I'm here. I said, sound about right. So anyway, he set up a whole kickball field team thing. They out there kicking the ball. Old ass people about to break legs that ain't gonna never heal back. And I'm over here saying, ain't me. Sorry, not sorry. Ain't me. Ain't doing no kickball. Hell no. The hell? So they goes look at Rollo's factory and they like, yo, Rollo, this is fire. Rollo said he opening a business to help small business owners. And I'm over here saying, Rollo, you just got out the feds. How you get that type of money? Rollo, let me find out you one of them people. Rollo, how you get all that money to open all of this and all of that? I got the X or whatever the case may be. So now they start talking to Scrap, Scridge Naive, and they was like, yeah, bruh, I heard you trying to get back with baby mama number one and open a business and all of that. And Scridge Naive was like, man, I ain't trying to get back with her or whatever, man. I'm just chilling. You know, we just chilling. But, you know, get some money with her or whatever the case may be. And they like, Negro, please, you trying to get back with her. You know what I'm saying? Now, Scrappy feels like they is really doing the most. He said he really just having fun with baby mama number one. He said it's not that deep. And let this be a lesson to you heifers out there. Y'all think just because y'all get married that it's a different status. It's not. Because basically, Skrijnai is calling Erica baby mama number 1 because he calls the Bam baby mama number 2. Now let's move on. So now we move to the next scene. Erica, baby mama number 1, is doing a little backyard party. They gonna put their feet in the water or whatever. And she got Rashida and Yandy Luther the King coming over to have a little 1-2 yin yin yin. Now Yandy hops in the confessional. I ain't gonna lie, this is a cute look. I like this cute on Yandy Luther the King. But I don't like Yandy Luther the King. I told y'all bring her up to New York. Get her from down here and bring her to New York. We don't want her here. We don't want her. But anyways, she said her and her husband was on the rocks and he was about to leave her ass, but he realized he ain't have enough money to go nowhere. So they back at it and she gonna put him first, right? Or whatever the case. Y'all remember when she was sliding down that wall when Mendices was on the phone saying, bitch, I'll put your ugly ass up for collateral. That was just a funny little tick, whatever. But anyways, Yandy Luther the King arrives, and I ain't gonna lie, Yandy, I like this outfit, Faye. I like this. This is cute. Yandy might be slow as a turtle and dumb as a box of rocks and Lucky Charms, but she still be cute. I ain't gonna lie, Yandy, this cute. This real cute, Yandy. I like that, girl. Where you got that from? Let me get the Sheen version. So now Erica ushers over her butler that she found over on Cascade and asked him to come make this quick $50 and pour a couple of lemonades for me and my friends or whatever. But his name is Daryl. They say Daryl, but it's Daryl. And according to Rashida, it's funny how his name Daryl and Lil Skrijnai's real name is Daryl. Girl. Weird all the way around. Let's move on. So now Erica was like, well, girl, what's been going on, Rashida, girl? What's been going on with you and 3 earrings, girl? The streets is talking. They say he out there putting that peen on the pavement. What is going on? And Rashida was like, girl, it's just a lot with the baby mama. And she want to take my husband. But that's the only one I got. And, I don't want him to go. She said, and she want my man to come take care of her. And it's not happening. So now they look over at Yandy and they was like, well, Yandy, girl, what's been going on with you? You over there mighty quiet. Well, Yandy was like, girl, Mendices had threatened to put me up for collateral last season because I wanted to go be, Tamika Mallory's lapdog. So I decided to put my man first and I'm not going to do anything else without him because I need him. He loves me. Something like that, Now, Yandy hopped in the confessional and was like, I was also supposed to give my cousin my eggs or whatever, but they was fried, dyed, and laid to the side. And it turns out it didn't work due to chromosomes. Chromosomes? Bitch, you must think we slow as turtles. Get off of here, Yandy. Get off. But anyways, she's back there talking about, yeah, I done changed my life to cater to my husband. My cousin can't use my eggs or whatever. And I'm not going to run for nobody office just yet. Me and my husband, we going to try to make decisions together. Because, I got to make him think that even though he don't pay no bills and I take care of him, he's actually a valuable asset. Moving on. So now it's the day of, what's the girl name? Amy. Yeah, Amy got a little performance she want to do. Just a little 1-2 yin yin. Ain't too much, just a fun little song. Ain't nobody gonna listen to it, whatever the case may be. And she done invited everybody out, so everybody is pulling up, okay? Now, Zell is over there sitting in the corner, and allegedly, they said, Zell, I didn't say it, but they said you had on all them clothes and you was sweating in the summertime, girl. They say you around there with that Jesus the Snowman, allegedly. I didn't say it. But Zell lets us know that he's through with Saucy. He could be with Saucy or be around him and be cordial, but he's through with running behind him. He not running behind him no more because he's moved on, allegedly with the girls and whatnot. And I'm over here saying, Zell, you pump faking, bro. You pump faking. So now my little cousin Chaotic, he had told everybody that Sierra face number 5. I think she was 3 or 4 last year? Nevertheless, long story short, she down there at the hospital because she got some kind of leg poisoning or something. She got a tattoo and I guess the ink ran to her BBL and he's asking the people to keep her in their prayers. Now, I'm with Zell. Zell was like, is this real? Because here this girl go. This what she does. She be faking stuff for storylines. Like, she just be saying anything. Is this even real? And Chaotic was like, yeah, I went down to the hospital. She really is in the hospital or whatever. She can't walk. They say she a paraplegic, feet up. You know what I'm saying? But Zell was like, I'm not buying it. So anyway, Amy enters the chat and was like, well, the BAM is on the way. And tell me why she messing with my ex. And she could have at least had the decency to tell me, I mean, we supposed to be cordial or whatever or friendly. Why she ain't tell me she was with my man? And it was like, girl, for real? For real? And she was like, yeah. It was like, which one? She said the one from 12 years ago. And I'm with Zell. Girl, go lay down. Please, girl, when it don't count when y'all was going together in 4th grade, girl. That don't count. That don't go like that. But I gotta be honest, y'all. I don't care if it was 1,000,000,000 years ago. Once I have him, my friends better not put their hands on him. He's gone. He's off the market, off the doggone. He's not for sale. I'm nuts. But see, me and my friends, we don't go behind each other like that. We don't eat behind each other, so it's different for me. But it's Atlanta. Everybody is for everybody. That's why I don't be up there, girl. Please, girl. Moving on. So now Skrish come over there and Chaotic, my little cousin was like, yeah, I don't know if you heard, but they said the BAM got a new nigga and he a producer. They say he future little cousin and he was with Amy ex old man. And Skrish was like, I don't want to hear nothing about baby mama number 2. I don't care what she do. Y'all just keep her out of my vicinity. I'm over here living good and eating on Erica or whatever the case may be. So I don't want to hear that. So now Chaotic turned around and said, y'all better keep my little cousin baby mama out y'all mouths. He don't want to hear when he come around here. And I heard you was being mean to my little cousin Scrappy, Skriz I'ma drag you for that bitch. Wait till I get to it, because the problem is you. My little cousin would never be the problem. Stop playing with him. But that's neither here nor there. See how he had your back just now? Girl, don't get me started. Let's move on. So now face number 3 walks in. That's the BAM. She's got the least of the changing faces. She's the newest member, So she's walking in and she said, I know I'm going to run into Carly, but it is what it is. And I know I'm going to run into Amy, but I don't care. I got your man and what you going to do about it? Type tease. And I say, girl, guard your grill, literally, because we don't need you on face number 4 this fast, So anyways, inside, Saucy walks in and the girls are like, hey, Saucy. And he was like, hey, girl, hey. Giving all the tease to the girls. They like, where you been, Saucy? And he was like, I'm just over here making music I ain't gonna never put out because I ain't with no record label or whatever the case may be. And RCA dropped me like a bad habit, like a hot potato, like I'm built or whatever the case may be. So now Saucy hopped in the confessional and was like, I know I'm going to run into Zell. And I ain't gonna lie, I had blocked Zell since the last time we talked. But I could be cordial in front of Zell. Like, I don't want to be with him, so it's cool. Mind you, Zell had done already said he not worried about no Saucy. He had done already moved on. Well, the lie detector test determined that was a lie. Because when Saucy came in, he hugged on Zell and was like, oh, hey, Zell, and went to talk to the girls. And look at look at Zell with them cocaine glasses on, talking about, can I talk to you outside? Hell no, nigga. I don't talk to people on loan when they on that Chris Naive. Hell no, you can't talk to me outside. But he ended up going outside anyway, and I'm sitting here saying, Zell, you pump faking. Now, Zell got in the confessional and was like, I could be cool with Saucy. I don't have a problem with Saucy, but I want to know if we still friends and why you would block me. Like, I haven't talked to you. What? Why do you care? I thought you was over it, Zell. Zello, what is going on? Just say you want your nigga back. Just say that. Don't fake the funk. Just say it. So outside, he asked Saucy, he was like, well, Saucy, I know, you done moved on, I done moved on, or whatever the case may be, but you still got me blocked. Like, why do you have me blocked? You don't feel like you can unblock me, or whatever the case. And I'm sitting here saying, why you want him to unblock you if you don't talk to him anyways? So now Saucy was like, Zell, I had blocked you and never unblocked you, but it's cool. We could be cordial or whatever. And I couldn't even focus on what he was saying. Because look in the back with Shakana. What is you doing out there eavesdropping, little girl? If you don't get your baby alive looking ass up off the door, girl, why is you in them people business? Now she eavesdropping and said she ain't heard but one of every other word. Now you done eavesdrop for no reason. Shakana, go lay down, girl. You just want to be in the scene somewhere else. But nevertheless, Saucy was like, yeah, you black and you gonna stay black. And Zell was like, but I want to talk about it. But Saucy ended up leaving because Saucy was like, I'm not doing this with you. Not today, Zell. Not today. So now Amy does her performance, and what really got me was that she had backup dancers. Now, I gotta be honest, Amy, I've never heard none of your songs, but just looking at you tells me you don't need no backup dancers. How much did you pay these girls and where did you find them at? So anyway, Amy do her song, and I think she said something about I'm willing to pay for it. I already paid for it, because she's a sugar mama or whatever the case may be. But everybody like, Amy finer than a bitch. She is, but she always been. And Skrish Nai is in the corner having a good time. Talking about, all right, Amy, you're doing good, fat. You mind your manners, nigga, and keep that little beefcake in your pants. I know it's got to be big. I think it's fat. Nah, nothing here nor there. Get off of here, Skrish Nai. Now, my little cousin really vibing because, that's his ex little booby. So he was like, yeah, look at my ex, man. I'm about to slizz on over there and see what's going on. You see what I'm saying? See if she'll let me come spend a night real quick. I got my spend a night bag in a trunk. So I'm going to go slide over there and see if she going to let me come spend a night. Go ahead on, little cousin. Go ahead on, get you some. Now, in comes face number 12 and her lace front. I don't really like this one. What's her name? Carly. Carly, where was face number 5 from last season? I don't like this one. I told you stop at number 6. Why did you get up to 12? What did you do, Carly? Carly! Did the face come with the lace front? I don't like it. I'm sorry. I ain't sorry. I don't like it. So now Carly walks through the door and Amy does a little quick scissor on Carly in front of the people. And I'm over here saying, girl, ew. Ew. First of all, Carly is old enough to be your mammy. What are we doing here? Get off of here. So immediately Carly and Amy walks to the bike where we're going to have the Jessica Model girl and the Bam. The Bam is sitting in the back waiting on Carly and Amy to come hash things out. This is not going to go the way we think it's going to go. So boom, they walk up to them and the Jessica Model girl, she's got to be cautious because she don't pay no rent and she's sleeping in that girl basement, in Carly Red's basement. So she got to play it cordial and cool and was like, well, Carly, you my landlord, and I like the Bam. You don't think y'all could get y'all things together and become friendly or whatever the case may be? And Carly was like, I have my own issues with her, but not right now. I'm going to let Amy get hers off because I feel like she really played on me and played with my old man, but I'm going to let her live right now. Amy, you get yours off or whatever the case may be before I jump across the table. I'm crazy, Now, the Bam getting the confessional was like, oh yeah, she trying to think she's slick. No, we gonna talk about it, baby, because what you not about to do is try to skate past this like you ain't running around here telling people I done stole your husband or something like that. No, sir, no, ma'am. We not doing that or whatever. So anyways, she was like, so back to you, Amy, girl. What you got, girl? What is going on? How can I help you? What is the problem, girl? Like, let me know what you need, what we talking about so we can move around. What's up? So Amy was like, well, I feel like you and my man or whatever, my ex-old man, and you ain't tell me, and it took for him to have to come and tell me, and I think that's messed up. The Bam was like, girl, for real, y'all was messing around when y'all was in 3rd grade, girl. For real, I know you not coming at me sideways about that. That don't even make no sense, And the Jessica Model girl was like, girl, it's too old, girl. That girl don't care about your nigga, girl. It's Atlanta. Everybody gets passed around like paper towels, girl. What we talking about? This ain't even worth discussing. Matter of fact, let's table this. Put a pin in this. This not even worth dealing with because now you just talking about anything, girl. Anyways, let's move on. So Amy was like, now who does Jessica Model girl think she is where she could tell me, let's move on? No, baby, we gonna discuss it, but I'm gonna let her live. I'm gonna let the Bam live today because I'm gonna let Carly get on her for trying to mess with her old man because she's an old man serial taker. You know what I'm saying? I see, Amy girl, please. Moving on. So anyways, Carly was like, well, I feel like, you basically was texting my old man, and that part I don't like. She was like, and then you stole my trip, and you invited all your friends and family, and they invited none of my friends and family. And I felt like that was messed up because first of all, you shouldn't have been talking to my old man. Second of all, how you gonna hijack my trip and y'all wasn't even over there interacting with us? You got me messed up, okay? So now the Bam was like, first of all, bitch, Don't play with me, go play with your mom. Because I didn't holler at your nigga. Your nigga hollered at my DMs and he told me to go and gather all your friends and family. But the turned out was you ain't even got no friends nor family because ain't nobody wanted to come to your party. Ain't nobody want a free trip to Turks and Caicos. Ain't nobody want nothing that do with face number 12. They say they can't even recognize you, bitch. So first and foremost, you ought to be lucky I bought my people over there because at least it looked like somebody loves you, baby. Somebody loves you, baby. At least it looked like on the picture you actually had friends because quiet as a kept, girl, you ain't got nobody and ain't nobody got you. Now you know that done take Carly off, right? So Carly was like, see what you're not going to do is gaslight me. You took my trip and you talked to my man and you invited all of your friends and family for a free trip. I didn't even know them old raggedy bitches ain't had no passports, girl. How could you do this to me? How? Did you expedite their passports? We in the same changing face group, girl. You supposed to come talk to me. Why would you do this to me, girl? Now, Jessica was over in the corner saying, but girl, it was a surprise. She wasn't supposed to tell you. But you know, Carly goes crazy. So now Carly jumps up because the band was like, girl, ain't none of your friends and family want to come. Your mom ain't won't come. Your cousins ain't won't come. Your sisters and brothers ain't won't come. And your daughter didn't won't come. And what's the girl name? Carly was like, see, now that's where we draw the line. I know you lying. My daughter wanted to be with me. That's all she's ever wanted was to be with me. And I'm saying, Carly, let's be realistic here. I mean, you know. So now Carly hopped in the confessional, was like, she's trying to deflect from the point that she was trying to sleep with my man. I just got him. I just picked him up from somebody else. She gonna try to take my man, Lord Jesus. Please be a fence around the bam. Because she trying to take my nigga, but I'm not gonna let her do it. I just found him, Lord. Please. I just picked him up off the curb. Carly, please. So now the Jessica model girl was like, well, Carly, I like the BAM. Maybe if you calm down and take a deep breath, you and the BAM can get back to rehearsal to put out the new Change in Faith album. But you're going to have to give it a chance, Carly. She was only doing what she was told by your man who said to invite all the people on your dime. So you got to give her that little grace, Carly. Now, come on now. I don't want to get kicked out. Come on now. You know, this is stressing my girl, Jessica Model Girl, out because she's between a rock and a brick. Because, you know, the rock is the BAM, but the brick is the roof over her head down there at Carly Red's place, you know, her palace. So she don't want to have to deal with all of this, but Carly gets to snapping and going crazy. Do you hear me? Carly calling BAM every child but the child of God child. Everything going on, and she had a moment. So she jumps up, the BAM jumps up like she was gonna fight Carly Red, and I said, nah, BAM, you're not gonna do that. And the Jessica Model girl got her little frail behind between them, and I'm saying, girl, you better move, girl. Because if the BAM swing one of them hooks, you might not recover. You're already 100 pounds after a full course meal, girl. Please get from in between them. But Amy jumped up and tried to break it up too. But they going back and forth because the BAM feels like Carly is really trying to play on her top. Carly feel like, bitch, you already played on my top because you was with my nigga and you used my money for a trip for you and your friends. And I kind of understand both sides. But at the end of the day, yeah, Carly went crazy and tore up Amy whole spot, girl. Girl, tore the whole thing up, girl. Tore all of the stuff off the walls. It was giving these type of teas.
They come here, bro. What are you like? Why are you doing that?
Yeah, that's what it gave. Poor Amy. She just rented that ballroom down at the Holiday Inn, and look at Carly coming to show her natural, well, it ain't natural. I was going to tell her natural ass, but her BBL ass. Girl, Carly, you wrong for that, messing up them people things. They just fixed up that Holiday Inn down there, girl. So anyway, girl, the episode ends with Jessica Model Girl saying, girl, all I wanted was a glass of red wine, girl. What is we doing? Poor Jessica Model Girl. What y'all think about this season, y'all, or this episode so far? This is the first season. Sorry for being late. I didn't know. Shout out to the subby, like I said, who had hit me up. But we back. We bike, loving hip hop Atlanta and Miami whenever they pull up too. We back, y'all. Drop down in the comments. Like the video, please. It's free. But like the video if you haven't already. Don't forget to like, subscribe, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all of the platforms, and I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo dog time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.